Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, another recipe. Are you ready to boost your brain health? Are you ready to boost your memory? Are you ready to boost your concentration? Do you sometimes forget things? Sometimes we do forget things, especially if we are aging. Even in children, they need this kind of recipe to help boost their brain function. So in today's recipe, I'm going to be showing you this recipe that is very good for adults, for children to use to boost their brain function. This kind of recipe, you have to be doing it to help your family, to help your children, especially those in school. Their brain has to be at alert. They have to always concentrate. They have to read and memorize and understand what they are reading. Even in adults, we all need to boost our brain health. So I'm going to show you this easy recipe that you can be doing at home. So you can see here I have my saucepan. I'm going to be needing this saucepan to prepare the things that we are going to be using to make this recipe. So without talking much, I'm going to start putting the things we are going to put into this saucepan. I'm putting on my gas. So in here, I'm going to be frying some nuts and seeds that we are going to be used in making this recipe. This drink is for everyone. You are pregnant, you're breastfeeding, you are a mother, you're a father, you're a child. Everyone has to try this and boost your brain function. So the first thing I'm going to be adding here is almond nut. This is almond nut. And this one thing about this recipe that makes it to be wonderful is you can prepare these things and store them and be using them whenever you want to make this drink. It's a drink actually, but we have to prepare these things and use them in our drink. So I'm going to be putting 2 tablespoons of almond nuts. You can put as any quantity you want. You can make it in big batch, store it and be using it, but for the sake of this video, I'm not going to be making too much. So I'm going to be using 2 tablespoons of almond nut. You can get almond nut in supermarket where they sell nuts and seed, healthy food. You can see these things in those places. And everything we are using here today are packed with vitamin E, omega-3 that are very good in boosting our brain health. And the next thing I'm going to be adding there is walnut. This is another nut that is good for our brain. See, the only thing that you understand about this walnut is if you check the shape of walnut, you will find out that walnut actually looks like brain, meaning it is so good for our brain. It boosts brain function so good. And I use them in most of my recipes about boosting brain function. If you have not watched those videos, you comment and I will drop the link for you to watch. I have some videos that can help you to boost your brain function. If you're having brain memory loss, those videos and this one I'm doing here now will be good for you. So I'm going to be adding 2 tablespoons of walnut or so. So I'm going to fry it for about 2 minutes. You don't have to fry it for a longer time. Stir fry it for about 2 minutes. If you know that they are up to 2 minutes, then you can remove from heat. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to be adding other things inside here that I'm also going to be frying. So the next thing I'm going to be adding here we have our nuts. The ones I'm bringing up now are seeds. Seeds and nuts are the powerhouse of our brain. So I'm going to be adding, here I have pumpkin seed. Pumpkin seed is what we are going to be adding next, and I'm also adding 2 tablespoons of pumpkin seed. And the next one I'm adding here is flaxseed. I have here flaxseed. I'm also adding this quantity because I'm making this for every member of my house to use. And the next one I'm also going to be adding here is chia seed. I'm going to be listing the ingredients on the description box so that you can see the measurement I use, but you can still increase the measurement or reduce the measurement based on how you want. So I'm adding also 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. All these things are very, very good for our brain health. They are good to boost our brain. Continue watching because this is not actually the end of this video, because I'm just preparing this then before I will make the drink. After that, I'm going to be adding sesame seed. Sesame seed, I'm adding just 1 tablespoon of sesame seed. Here also you can also add sunflower seed in this. That is also good. And don't forget that you have to be stirring it because you don't have to allow it to burn. It should not burn. You don't have to allow it to burn. So in here we have almond nuts. We have almond nut, walnut, flaxseed, chia seed, sesame seed. These things are so wonderful. They are so good for our brain health. Please, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so that you'll be notified for future videos. And if you are watching, you have not yet given this video a thumbs up, please don't forget to hit on the thumbs up button so that somebody else can also benefit from this. Because the more thumbs up you give to this video, the more YouTube will see it and be able to share it for other people to watch. So, like I said, you fry it for about 2 minutes and it is done for us to do the next thing we're supposed to do. So I think it's ready. It's about 2 minutes that we have been frying this. And you can see the noise, you can hear the noise that it is popping. So I'm going to be turning off the heat now, and I will transfer it to this. So this is the roasted or fried, whatever name you call it, of the nut and seed that we used in this. Like I said, the names and the measurement will be on the description box. So the next thing we are going to be doing, I'm going to be transferring them into this blender because we need to blend it. This is how we are going to be making this thing. So I'm transferring it to the blender. This drink is so good for everyone, like I said from the beginning. Mother, father, pregnant woman, breastfeeding, mother can also drink this because it's actually good for the child that you're breastfeeding. It's good for the child if you're pregnant. It's good for children, those in school. Start now to take care of their health, because now that you have control over them as children, lead them to the right path by giving them something that is so beneficial to their health. Have you given this video a thumbs up yet? While I'm transferring this to the blender to blend. Okay. So I have everything in here. So I'm going to be blending it. And here is my blender. Sorry for the noise. If the noise is gonna disturb you, please. I'm blending it one more time. So I've finished blending it. This is what it looks like. Yes. So this is it. So the next thing we are going to do is to get our saucepan and put to the stove. I'm trying to put where you can see the saucepan. So this is our saucepan. So what next to do is to get your milk. Here I'm going to be using almond milk. I don't use cow milk, so I'm using almond milk because cow milk doesn't go well with my body and to me and my family. So this is what we use. So I'm going to be adding some milk here, about 1 cup based on 1 person drink. If you're making for more than 1 person, then you have to add more milk to this. So, and we are going to heat the milk. We're going to heat up the milk. Here, like I said, I'm using nut milk. You can use almond milk, coconut milk, oat milk, cashew nut milk, hazelnut milk, anyone you want. There are a lot of them in the market now. You can get at ease. So the next thing we are going to be doing after adding our milk is to take 1 teaspoon. is to take 1 teaspoon of this. If you are an adult, 1 teaspoon of this. But if you're making for children, you can take 1 teaspoon. If you're making for adult, 1 tablespoon. Sorry. So here we have 1 tablespoon, because I'm the one that will be drinking this. If I'm making for my children, I'm going to be putting 1 teaspoon. So you're mixing it with the milk so that they will mix so well, warming it up. You don't have to use too much heat on this, just to warm it up. And make sure that the nut and seed that you blended will mix so well with the milk. Thank you so much once again for joining. I know it might be late for some people, but whoever that's joined us this night, I appreciate each and every one of you. To be honest with you, I thank you so very much. I'm trying to make sure that everything blends so well by trying to press the nut. My blender did not do justice to this nut. It didn't blend it so well. I will blend it one more time after this video. So make sure the nut and seed are well blended so that they will also mix well with the milk. So, and you can see our tea or our milkshake or whatever name you call it is ready for us to drink and boost our immune system and also boost our brain function, because all these things are good for your heart because it has omega-3 fatty acid. And if you really want to boost your brain function, eat fish that are high, fish that are good, especially the salmon. Salmon is one of the healthiest fish that you can eat that will be able to give you that fish oil. Some of us, we take fish oil medication or fish oil capsule to boost our omega-3 fatty acid. So this is a very good drink for you to achieve that. So I'm going to put off the heat. I don't want it to boil. It's just to heat it up with everything. You see, this has become a very healthy drink. And I'm going to be adding that in my cup. I'm going to be adding that in my cup. Sorry, I had a call coming in. Sorry about that. So this is my cup. I'm going to be transferring it into this cup. You can see it's very creamy. It looks like milkshake because it is packed with different kinds of nut and seed. So this is the drink. You can drink it like this because it tastes good. But if you want to add a little bit sweetness to it, I have here is hot. I don't want to keep it here, but I can. I have here coconut sugar. You can use coconut sugar. You can just add a little of honey to it. But believe me, it tastes good just like this. You don't need any other sweetener. You don't need anything to add to it. So you drink this. You can use it as your milkshake in the morning. You can drink it in between meals, like as a snack. You can give it to your child to drink anytime she is craving of something to drink. I know sometimes children crave of drinking sweet drink like juice. You make this and give to the child. Or the child is craving of a creamy chocolate drink. This is what the child might need at that particular time because they need to boost their brain function. They need to concentrate. And we adults, we need to also concentrate in our lives, concentrate in things we do. Sometimes we do forget things. We do forget things. We just drop something somewhere and we forget where we keep that thing. We might just forget something that somebody told us yesterday. We just forget them. It happens. When such things starts to happen in your life, you know that your brain function is reducing. So boosting it is making this kind of drink that will help to bring back your brain function, boost it a little bit, because a cup of this will definitely go a long way. It will definitely go a long way. So guys, that is what I have come to share with you today, and I'm going to be drinking this. I'm going to be drinking this after this video because I need to boost my brain function. Just see the texture. It's very creamy, very, very creamy. That is what our brain needs. Everything here are packed with vitamin E, omega-3 fatty acid that will help to boost our brain function. If you also like, if you don't want to, if you want something as toppings to add to this, you can just take, this is blueberries. I have done different videos with blueberries. Blueberries are one of the berries that are so good for our brain. It's the powerhouse of berries when it comes to brain function. So you can use blueberries if you have blueberries, and I'm just going to be using blueberries. That's how I drink mine. I will add a tablespoon of blueberry into my cup, and I'm gonna mix it up. This is how I drink. As I drink this, I eat up the blueberries. This is a wonderful drink, tested by many people. I do make these kind of things and give to people that come to my house, maybe for visit or something, and they so much love it. So this is a wonderful drink for you, for your children, for your wife, for your husband, for pregnant women, for breastfeeding mothers to drink. So guys, I thank you so much once again for joining in today's live streaming. If you find this video helpful, and if you get anything from it, if you think you're going to try it, if you try it and you like it, don't forget to drop your comment. Don't forget to share with us. Don't forget to support this channel. Support your sister. So comment something. Comment on the comment section. Encourage me. Encourage others that will also come to the comment section to read, because that is where we learn. That is where we get some information. There might be some things I didn't say there. I didn't say here. You help me go there and say it. Somebody is also going to benefit from it. Thank you once again, and I will see you tomorrow for another video. And if you have a video suggestion, drop them on the comment and I will get back to you. Thank you and remain blessed. Bye-bye for now.